Bruce Kelly Jr.'s family is asking these same questions. Tonight I spoke off camera to Kelly Jr.'s sister and also his mother. They both say that he struggled with mental health issues his entire life, and since he was a young boy, they had tried to get him help. The video released by District Attorney Steven Zappala has prompted questions about deadly force and police procedure. In this letter from Chairman and CEO of the Black Political Empowerment Project, Tim Stevens says the deaths of K-9 Officer Aaron and Bruce Kelly Jr. never should have happened.
You're dealing with the life of a man whose only crime initially was drinking in public.
But things escalated when Kelly and his father were accused of physically assaulting police.
I truly do not understand why 9 or 10 officers, if they're properly trained, could not take this one man down who was already possibly drunk or partially drunk.
The DA says these officers tried several times to take Kelly Jr. into custody. They pepper sprayed him twice and used a taser 6 times, but Kelly's 4 layers of clothing were too thick to make an impact. Another officer tried to use his baton, but Kelly spun around and kept the knife outstretched. Stevens says the tasers should have been tried again.
He was walking away from the police. Why didn't the police just let him walk into the woods and just walk until he got tired, or else just wait him out?
Stevens also says in the letter that there is a, quote, high level of contempt when it comes to the use of canines on African Americans, citing the use of dogs during the height of the civil rights era. The DA's office responds to the letter, saying, "We agree there should be public discussion about the use of canine officers, which are an extremely valuable law enforcement asset." Zappala says once he is finished with his investigation, he is going to reach out to local individuals and groups to start to facilitate that discussion about police canines. Reporting live tonight, I'm Kelly Brennan, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.